What's up, guys? It's Looney TNT. Gonna show you the 5.2 destruction warlock rotation that I use. This is the thing about all the stat reforging and everything. It's kind of what you like to do and how you're actually gonna play your character. But my talents, I've actually went away from sacrifice, and I've went the little blue one-eyed dude, and it's actually been working out pretty well for me. So as you know, the spells are right over here if you guys want to read the description. You guys should know what they do. Incinerate, emulate, confragulate. I just call it con, like Con Air. And obviously Chaos Bolt. That's a big one. I'm not going to talk about Havoc because I'm not going into multi like craziness over here. But our rotation has changed a little bit. And a lot of the times I like to keep Rain of Fire up. So when I actually start a fight, obviously I go into the Curse of Elements. I Rain of Fire in the beginning, and I hit my Emulate over here. So that's what's gonna start the rotation. As you guys can see, I'm not doing too much DPS, but it is a little bit, and that's just with those first opening spells. Okay, so that's kind of what you want to practice when you guys are getting ready. Do a raid or whatever. Come over on a dummy. Curse of Elements, Rain of Fire, Emulate. Okay, so not too bad. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the next step of the rotation. What I like to do is I like to con, and then I like to hit three incinerates because I get the backdraft buff over here. I get backdraft, which what it does is my incinerate cast are 30% faster. That's what I want to do. I don't want to go double and get 6. That's not what I want to do, especially when I'm about to burst in the beginning of the fight. Because when I do Dark Soul, I want to use my Chaos Bolts on my Dark Soul. So if I pop out my Incinerates here, and then I use a Chaos Bolt, it consumes them. It makes my Chaos Bolts a little bit faster, but for DPS, it's not as good. So what you want to do is you want to use your backdrafts for your Incinerate. Alright, let's go ahead and do the full rotation. I'm not going to go super quick, so the DPS isn't going to be super amazing. But what I like to do is I'll go here, Curse of Elements, Rain of Fire, Incinerate. Now what I'll do is I'll pop my Dark Soul, Chaos Bolt, Con, Incinerate. And I believe I said Incinerate for Emulate. I apologize for that. And I burst a little bit. Now I already have the Chaos Bolts ready to go, and then I will continue to use the Chaos Bolts. So, if you guys look at my spell bar, I go 1, 8, 1, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4. If a Chaos Bolt's up, 3. If it's not, I go back to 1, 4, 4, 4. When needed, I'll go back to 1 for my Emulate to keep it up, and I will also keep refreshing my Rain of Fire when I have the mana, because Rain of Fire is a big mana thing, and I'm pretty much have like an energy bar that's blue. But sometimes what happens is when you guys are here and you guys are spamming your rotation here, when you guys are going, you guys see the energy bar kind of going down a little bit. Look how fast it goes down, especially when I do Rain of Fire. What that means is sometimes you'll actually have no casts, and you're going to have to start substituting some cast bolts or start less using Rain of Fire. So hopefully that helps you guys out. When I use my big 10-minute cooldowns, is a lot of the fights are really long, so I usually pop those at the beginning, and almost get a second time sometimes to be able to pop them. But hopefully this helped you guys out, and if it did, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys in 5.3 for another guide.